Hello, Pokemon man persons. Today, I am doing something a little fun. I'm just gonna go on eBay. I'm gonna buy some PSA 9s and we're gonna inspect them together. And then I might break them open and submit them is what I might do. So you can find some really cool PSA 9s that look pretty pristine. If you crack them open, resubmit, we might be making some profit. And just think how cool that would be. You buy a PSA 9 of a card you love and you regrade it and you get it as a 10. How awesome. So let's take a look on eBay. Hello, friends. Let's find some PSA 9s. This is what I need to see, is I need to see if these 9s have the back screenshot, and then, because you can do a close inspect and you can actually see why it didn't get 10. But like these cards are scratched on the edges, so I'm not gonna buy that one. I know there's some 9s where they look better than that. This is the coolest card I think I've ever seen. I think centering might be the issue here. I don't know if that's on the case or on the card. Corners look really good.
It's definitely a little top heavy, but
Yeah.
like it's not that bad.
We'll come back to it. It's expensive though. This is a crazy baller. Why the tag team cards are so... This card looks good. Mega Sableye and Tyranitar.
Oh, yeah, I also bought that one.
This one's so cool. This one looks, all this entire corner is scratched. These cards, like the centering is bad. No wonder they got 9s. I'm just like, I don't really know what the qualifying thing is for a 10 because I made sure to not pick some cards that look better than these. Yeah, maybe the guy, you're right. Maybe the guy was just having having one of the best days of his life.
I took way too much time looking through all these cards. I'm not actually going to edit my eBay session. What I'm going to do is voice over everything I got, and I'll show you little screenshots of them. First off, I got this Crown Zenith Origin Dialga. Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Platinum were the two first Pokemon games I'd ever played as a kid, so I just had to get this. So of course, I also got the Palkia. I'm a huge sucker for Sinnoh stuff, so I also got this Darkrai from Crown Zenith. I didn't realize how crazy of a set Crown Zenith is. It's super underrated. It's super underpriced. I think it has some of the coolest arts. I also got this Charizard and Braxton tag team. I felt like I had to. It's just such a cool card. 2 fire starters. I just thought it was fantastic. I got this Gengar. He just looks like he's having a party, having a blast. I had to get him. Oh my. And then I was so on the fence about getting the Dialga 122 out of Phantom Forces. Oh, the white silver card. Oh, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen, but it's so expensive. So I decided not to. Since I'm a Sinnoh kid, I just thought this was the most fitting PSA 9 I could possibly buy. I thought this Latias was absolute baller status, so I had to get it. I thought this I feel like I had to get a Dragonite card, and this one looked good to me, so I picked it up. I got this white Kyurem. Not really my favorite Pokemon, but I thought the card looked spectacular, and the fact that it got at 9 was a scam. I got this Umbreon card because I just thought it was too cheap in a PSA 9, and this card was fantastic looking. I feel like it deserves a 10. I got this absolutely baller Electrode because it looks like the Roblox face.
$658. 658. I'll see you guys when I'm back and I have all the cards. We're gonna see them in person and see really if they're worth it to crack them open and get them resubmitted, because you know pictures can only go so far, but we'll see. Fellas, you know what time it is. I haven't even looked at them. I mean, obviously I've looked at the card, but I have my phone right here, phone cam. What we're gonna do is we're gonna inspect these and we're gonna make a crack and regrade pile and a not crack and regrade pile. But I did this challenge online, so I have to make judgments based off of pictures. So that's what we're doing. Welcome to Origin Form Palkia V-Star from Crown Zenith, a 9. Absolutely gorgeous card. I'm seeing no surface issues. Criteria I'm looking for: centering, surface issues, and whitening in the corners. Sorry about the super bright glare. It's the only way I can really see on these cards with a flashlight. The corners on this card are literally perfect. Typically we have white dots on 9s. It's not the case here. The one thing about this card is that the centering isn't the best. It's a little skewed. This is a little bigger than over here. This side's a little bigger here. The problem is it's so thin right here and it's so thick. There's no problems on the corners. I will put this in the maybe pile. All right, left is no, right is yes, middle is maybe. We have white Kyurem GX. Cards like this, it's kind of hard to tell because you see all these little prisms. I have no clue if there's going to be any surface issues here, if I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, cornering here looks fantastic. Another instance of centering. It kind of has the same thing as last card. The left side's a little thinner. Looks good though. No whites on the corners. Like, this is a spectacular card. I'm gonna go ahead and say regrade. 2017 Sun and Moon Umbreon GX.
Absolutely gorgeous card. Corners are looking good, but there's something on the card. You see that? There's a little crease. I know this is ridiculous to see a little crease like this and be like, not regrading it. The card is so good though. If this corner thing is the only reason it gets a 9, I think that's ridiculous. I'm sending it back in. This is an $8 ungraded card. Like, how gorgeous. A 9 is 29. A PSA 10 is 141. That is getting submitted. I think you can do it. I really do. If I get 8s back, by the way, I'm gonna be pissed. These are such gorgeous cards that, I mean, obviously there's money involved, but some of these cards, man, I really do. But a lot of people think PSA is scamming with they're giving 10s 9, and I do think that's the case sometimes. I really don't think it's the case all the time. I don't know. Some cards deserve to be a 10 if it's a 10. The textured background, it's going to be kind of hard for me to spot any bad spots here. I'm not seeing lines though. That's pretty huge. Okay, let's look at these corners. Looking pretty good. Corners look great. Centering on this looks better than the other cards. Oh, damn it. I see a white dot. You guys see that? Oh, you see it on the camera. Easy. Right there. Oh, some scuffs right there. There's a scuff right there. You see that? I'm gonna say no on this one. This Arceus, Palkia, and Dialga. See the corners? Any surface issues here? In a 9, so I got this as a $53 card. In a 10, it's 200. I think it's worth the Hail Mary. Are you kidding me? I think it's a 50-50. Wait a minute. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. That scuff, it's actually pretty bad. Really good angle. That's a good angle. Dang it. Dialga Origin Form. Spectacular card. I think you guys can already see it. Oh my goodness. I'm not regrading this. I bought this Electrode because I love him. I think his face is so cute. Look at him. He's doing the Roblox. Not too bad, but like right here and right here. Right. Okay, it's kind of slanted. Right here and right here is almost perfect. But then it goes up and gets bigger right here and smaller right here. Okay, that's a no. A little cute little Latias from 2018 Celestial Storm. Yeah, I'm seeing a nudge. I'm seeing 2 nudges. I'm seeing 3. I'm seeing 4. There's a dot in each corner. How did this get a 9? That's a no. All right, this next one is a gorgeous tag team card. I'm seeing some right here. Yeah, you can see it right there. I know it's ridiculous that I'm pointing this out, but it is true. Pokemon art is kind of off. Does that make it so it's not a 10? I don't know. I haven't seen that before. I'll put that on maybe. On our maybes, I will literally flip a coin. Our last card of our haul, Gengar. I'm already seeing issues. No. This card is so expensive. Like, I was really questioning buying it. This would be a crazy one to regrade, but do you see that? The scuffs at the top? It's like jagged. What about the back? No white dots and no scuffs in the corners, and the centering's off. Oh my gosh, golly. I spent 130 US on this in a 9. It is a $500 PSA 10. Woo! And if it's an 8, it becomes $55. It would suck to grade this card and I get it back in 8. I think it's safe to keep this as a 9. I think this deserves a 9. Gosh, darn it. I'm flipping a coin on these bad boys. Do I have a coin? I have an air tag. Does that count? Maybe I should just flip it. It was metal above. Yay. Oh god. Okay, Palkia. Let's flip this baby. There's metal above too. All right, we're submitting them. There are 4 submissions, but let me go to 0.5x so we can just look at them better. Crown Zenith, Palkia Origin Form, Charizard and Braxton, White Kyurem, and Umbreon GX. It's disappointing that I'm only gonna regrade 4. I guess I'll just do a part 2 of buying $500 worth of PSA 9s. But maybe I'll combine both of those into a grading thing because I don't think 4 cards is enough. I'll see you next time. I'll see you when I'm grading these cards.
I might have bought more 9s, and these are the ones that there's a sneak peek.